Hi everyone. So today we're gonna make back case. All right. So today we're gonna make a phone case, which would be something like this. And we'll be needing 300 GSM or 240 GSM sheets. So here I'm using Zen Sangam's acrylic sheet. So it's on you, whichever you want to use. You can use watercolor sheet as well, right? So I'll just show you the model of the frame of the case. So we'll be cutting out the phone case like this, and we'll be cutting this sheet so that we can stick it here and the flower goes here. So it would look something like this. And we're going to do the coloring part, the other things, right? So shall we start with this? So let's start with the sheet. So I am taking iPhone 13's cover here for the framework. You can start with yours. With the pencil, I am going to mark it. The camera part we'll be doing later after cutting it down. With the scissors, I'm going to cut it. So we're going to turn it. All right. So we're going to turn the sheet back side so that we can take this part because I'm turning it. So I'm going to put it on it and going to mark it again. I'll be using cutter for cutting this. Are we here? We'll start cutting it with a cutter. So I'm just cutting the straight line first, and I'll be cutting the curvy part later. So you're gonna take it out of it. It's a bit tricky cutting it curvy part. And we are done. We'll give the finishing to the
Ma'am, can you wait a minute?
right. the next step would be, we're going to cut this part so that this is the other sheet, which is a bit bigger than this. So we're going to put like this, stick it like this, and then the flower will come over here. So first we'll have to cut this out. Again, we'll be needing cutter for this. The size of this would be approx 6 by 6 centimeter. I have taken it 6 by 6 centimeter according to my phone cover. It's a bit smaller in size. So it depends upon your phone or the size of your phone. You can take this much, should be 1.5 centimeter down from the camera part, and approx 2 centimeter above or 3 centimeter above would be better. This over here. So I'm going to take this like this. The other thing, keep in your mind that we're going to paste this as well. So we have enough space here, right? Shall we start cutting this part? All right. So I am going to mark it first. I'm taking it approx 6 by 6 centimeter. I'm leaving this much space here. We can start cutting it. I'm using scale for this because it's used to cut for cutting. All right, so we'll be cutting this size of sheet so that we can stick at the back. So it should be bigger than this. If I have taken it as 6 by 6 centimeter, so I'll be taking this 7 by 7 centimeter. So that means 1 centimeter bigger than that, right? So that I can stick it properly, right? And it has enough space. So I'll be taking 1 centimeter bigger than that. Are we clear with this? So we'll be cutting it. I'm going to stick it like this. The second thing would be, we'll be sticking it. Shall I start with this? So I'm sticking this at the back of it, not in the front, at the back of it. You have to be careful that your cover should, you should not, you won't be sticking it in the front. The next step would be, we'll be cutting this part, right? So I'm taking the sheet which I took out from this sheet for cutting this. So the size you can take for this is 5 centimeter. Should cover this part of it. Should be covering this part. And we'll be leaving space from below and here as well. So should come here. Like this. You can take the sheet which you took out from here. It can be 5 centimeter by 1.5 centimeter. If I measure, it's 1.5 centimeter I can take for this. Yes. All right. So we'll be covering this flower now. We'll be painting this flower. So I'll be taking this sheet only. So the flower should be in the center, right? We'll be leaving a bit space around it so that the flower comes in the center, right? You can paint daisy or whatever of your choice, any of your choice. I'll be painting the same. Also, I've taken acrylic paint here for this one so that it looks a bit shinier. This is magenta. So I'll be make the first petal. You have to be careful that it should not be bigger than this part where we're going to stick it. Should come in the middle, should come in the center of this. All right. Are we done with the petals? All right, I'll be taking lemon yellow for covering this part. I'm taking this earth yellow color for the details. I'll be giving the details here. So let's take the black pen, let it dry. Let's take the black pen and start writing. We have to cover this part, right? We cut this sheet out before, so we're gonna write on it. Anthophilus means the one who loves flowers. So I'll be writing in standing. All right. So it's A N. So I've put some one dot in between. Then T H O P H. Then dot again. I dot again. L O U S. Are we clear with the spelling? So to be sure, you'll be making these dots here, here, and here. It's something like this. And then colon. After that, in the second line, we'll be writing one who loves flowers. So I'm done with this. Done. We're going to cut this flower out. All right. So I'll be taking this AGNC color. What all colors are you taking for the base of the case? This one. Are we going same? So let's start painting it. I'll be taking flat brush. All right. Moving forward, we'll be taking flat brush for painting the base of this cover. So let's start painting. I'll be covering the whole back case. I'll be taking white. I'm going to mix in the same color I took for the base for giving the texture. I'll be mixing it with the AGNC so that it comes lighter. Bit lighter than this. And we'll be giving the texture in this. So we'll be giving 2-3 strokes here and 2-3 strokes here. And we can cover few parts of the cover as well. From here and here. All right. So let's take the flower. Should come in the center of it. I'll be using double tape. If you don't have double tape, you can take the sheet. You can take the sheet and cut it into this way. And fold it so that it gives a 3D look when we stick it. If you don't have, you can take the sheet and fold it into this way and you can glue it. can put the glue over here and stick
Okay,
the
I
flower.
got it.
Got it? And we'll be sticking
Yeah.
the flower. And other side as well. And we'll be sticking in this way. I'm going to put some thing on it so that it sticks for a while. The alternate for the for sticking flower is we use double tape. We can take a small cut out of the double tape and we can stick at the back of a flower and stick on the case. That's the alternate of sticking the flower. For a while, I'm going to put the weight on it so that it sticks well. All right. I think this much time is enough for this. We'll be painting these flowers now. All right. I haven't painted these flowers more than 3 petals. So that means should come at the edges of cover. You can take any edge. I'll be taking round brush and white paint for painting that flower. Are we here? Shall we start? Start with the flower. I'll be making the first petal here. I'll be making 3 petals. The center of the petal should be here. The flower should be here. Are we clear with this? The next flower would be here. I'm giving the outline first so that it becomes easier for me. And filling it with the color. So I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers. The other one I'm making here. Go here. It has very less space, so I'll be just giving that we have a flower here. That I'll just show that we have a flower here. So I've made 3 petals here, if it's visible to you. So I'll be taking yellow, lemon yellow, for the center part of it. I'll be keeping bit bigger because I'll have to put this pink dot in the center. So I'm taking double tape here for sticking it. I'll be peeling it. And then I'm leaving bit space here, bit space from the above and from the below as well. Something like this. Should come something like this. Right, so we are done with the case. All right, now we can fix it to the transparent cover. All right, we'll be ending the meeting. And do share your artwork. Tag Zen Sangam, me as well if you feel so. I am Kala Empire, named as Kala Empire. So you can find me and tag me as well.